Two-digit dividends. Chapter 3, Lesson 3, check. Find 41 divided by 2. So over here, I'm going to set up my division problem. 41 divided by 2. So now I need to look, how many times can 2 go into 4? Well, I know that 2 times 2 is 4. So I'm going to subtract 4 from 4. I get 0. I need to bring down my 1. 2 times what is going to get me closest to 1 without going over? Well, 2 times 1 is 2, so that's too high. So 2 times 0 is 0, and 1 minus 0 is 1, so I have a remainder of 1. 20, remainder 1, so C is the correct answer. Number 2, find 50 divided by 7. So again, I'm going to set my division problem, 50 divided by 7. So now I need to see how many times 7 can go into 50, because I know 7 cannot go into 5. So 7 times what is going to get me closest to 50 without going over? Well, 7 times 5 is 35. 7 times 6 is 42. And 7 times 7 is 49. But 7 times 8 is 56. So 8 is too high, so I know it has to be 7 times 7. So 7 times 7 is 49. I'm going to subtract 49 from 50, and I get 1. So 7 remainder 1 is my correct answer, which is B. Number 3. Find 99 divided by 4. So I'm going to set my division problem, 99 divided by 4. So now I need to look, how many times can 4 go into 9? Well, I know that 4 times 1 is 4, and 4 times 2 is 8. Well, 4 times 2 is closest to 9. 4 times 2 is 8, so I'm going to subtract 9 from 8, and I get 1, and I need to bring down my 9. Now I need to look to see how many times 4 can go into 19. Well, 4 times 2 I know is 8, 4 times 3 is 12, and 4 times 4 is 16. But 4 times 5 is 20, and that's too high. So 4 times 4 is going to be my best answer. So 4 times 4 is 16, so I'm going to subtract 16 from 19, and I get 3 left over. So I have 24 remainder 3, which is D. Number 4, find 87 divided by 5. 87 divided by 5. So again, I need to see how many times 5 can go into 8. Well, 5 times 1 is 5, and 5 times 2 is 10. So 10 is too much because it's bigger than 8. So 5 times 1, so I'm going to subtract 5 from 8, and I get 3, and then bring down my 7. Now I need to see how many times 5 can go into 37. So 5 times what is going to get me closest to 37 with going over? I know that 5 times 7 is 35. So subtract 37 minus 35, and I get 2. So I have 17, remainder 2, which would be C. And then for number 5, find 35 divided by 3. So 35 divided by 3. Again, I need to see how many times 3 goes into 3, which is I know is 1 time, subtract, and I get 0, bring down my 5. So 3 can go into 5 also 1 time, because 3 times 2 is 6, which is too much. Subtract, and I get 2. So I have 11, remainder 2, which would be B.